Hey there, it's Jenna from the Intern Hustle, and today I'm talking about Instagram. Your Instagram bio is your first impression on the platform. It's the first thing that people see when they click into your profile. And since first impressions matter, I'm focusing on one simple thing in this video: how to give your Instagram bio a makeover so that you can start showing up in a more professional way on the platform. Hit that like button if you're interested in learning more about my tip on personal brand for students, and don't forget to subscribe for new videos every single week on this channel. Hey there, I'm Jenna Ryan from the INTERNHustle.com, and this is Initiative Muscle Monday, helping you to start each week with an intentional step toward a successful future. Let's do this. So here's the thing. Whether you like it or not, employers are going to look you up on social media. If you have your accounts and profiles set to public, then I strongly recommend you clean them up and take down any inappropriate content. And that goes for photos, videos, and comments. People know that you're in college. They know that you're a college student, and they can remember what it's like to be one. But if every single one of your photos is of you partying, drinking, posing in skimpy outfits, or objectifying the opposite sex, then you should not expect people to take you seriously. This is just common sense, especially if you're actively seeking an internship or a job. And don't think that you can just turn your profile to private and be in the clear. People can still view your bio when you're in private, and this includes your profile photo. So now that I've given you some tough love, here are some very specific actions that you can take to give your Instagram bio a professional makeover and boost your personal brand as a student. For starters, I define personal brand as making yourself known for what you want to be known for. How do you want people to remember you? What do you want people to associate with you? You can train others to recognize your brand by packaging up your strengths, skills, and fun facts in a way that tells your story. And the more consistently and confidently that you present your brand to the world, the more recognizable it becomes. If I were a student today, here's how I would think about building my personal brand in one quick and easy way: my Instagram bio. First, I would make sure that my profile photo is current and representative of me. It doesn't need to be super polished like a LinkedIn profile photo, but it should not be inappropriate. And it helps if it's just a picture of you. This is your profile, not your family's profile, not your sorority's profile, not you and your significant other's profile. So the first step to branding yourself is to select a current and appropriate photo of just you. If you're the creative type, go ahead and put your own creative little spin on it, but people should still be able to recognize you in the photo. Now that you've locked in a solid photo, let's jump down into the content of your bio. What should you be including here? Start with intentional facts about your life. I say intentional here because you're not going to list anything and everything about yourself. Be intentional and think about what someone who's hiring you would want to see on your profile. Here are some examples of what I mean by intentional facts that you could easily come up with as a student. Where you currently attend school and what your expected graduation year is. Or if you recently graduated, you can indicate that you're an alum of your school. If you selected a major, you could include that or highlight studies that you're interested in. And as a student, you're likely involved in a number of different things on campus. So this is a great place to mention your involvement in groups, Greek life, sports, student government, special causes that you volunteer with, etc. Just pick your top one or two and list those where you have the space. If you're currently an intern somewhere, you can highlight that as well. Just remember that as an intern, you are a representative of the company. So if you do mention a company, or you even go as far to tag that company in your profile, then your profile better be appropriate. Have you received any notable awards or recognition that is relevant to the brand that you want to present? Great. Your Instagram bio is a great place to highlight those achievements. And where you're located. If you have the space, this one is super easy to include. In addition to those intentional facts, you can also include a fun fact about yourself. One of my fun facts is that I can do a lot of one-arm push-ups. I fondly refer to it as my party trick. And if you've ever read my story on the INTERNHustle.com, then you'll know that my party trick has become a part of my personal brand, even in the workplace. But the point behind including a fun fact is that it's a fun icebreaker for someone to get to know you a little bit more. You're letting others in on a unique aspect of your life. As humans, we all tend to connect more with others when they share something personal with us. So go ahead and share a little fun fact. Maybe it's that you visited every state in the United States, or that you perform at an improv comedy club on the weekends. Everyone has some fun facts to share that help to tell their story. I encourage you to take a moment to brainstorm on some of your own fun facts and include one that adds some personality to your Instagram profile. You may be wondering, what about including things like quotes or Bible verses to my Instagram bio? I see people doing that all the time. Look, everyone loves a good quote, and if your faith is important to you, then you should feel comfortable highlighting that. I'm not saying that these things hurt your profile in any way, but they don't do much to highlight your unique value either. And you only get 150 characters to tell your story, so be intentional and use the space wisely to make yourself known for what you want to be known for. Sometimes it makes sense to include a call to action in your bio as well. For example, if you're a creative and you frequently share your photos or artwork in stories, then you can direct people to check out your stories highlights for examples of your latest projects. Or maybe you're known for the witty Instagram reels that you create. Point people to your reels for a good laugh. You get the idea. Think about how you can utilize the space in your Instagram bio to drive people to engage with specific content on other parts of your profile. If you have something on an external website to share, then include a link in the website field. This could be an article that you wrote for the student newspaper, or a link to a fundraiser that you're supporting. Or maybe your student athlete bio on the school athletic website. If you have your own website, this is a great place to share that as well. And when it comes to professional presence online, you can always share a link to your LinkedIn profile. Encouraging other people to connect with you there is a great way to grow your network. As a matter of fact, this is a great call to action. In the space immediately above the link to your LinkedIn profile, you can say something like, "Connect with me on LinkedIn," with an arrow emoji pointing to the link. And if you have multiple links to share that are appropriate, add value, and help to tell your brand story, then you can create a personal social media landing page. You've probably seen these on business accounts, links that start with Linktree or link in bio. And when you click on them, they provide a page of links for you to choose from. Well, my favorite one is SocialTap. This is not an ad. I am not sponsored by SocialTap. I am just a big fan of their product. I use SocialTap to provide the link in bio for the Intern Hustle, and I'm able to share a number of different links to my website, YouTube videos, and other social platforms in a beautiful and optimized way. So I will link to SocialTap in the description below this video. They have both free and paid versions, and you can check it out in action on the Intern Hustle's Instagram page if that's something you're interested in. Finally, consider optimizing your name field. This is the field that shows up in bold on your profile right below your profile photo, or in search right below the Instagram handle. If your Instagram handle doesn't include your name or your full name, then consider updating this name field to include your full name, because this field is searchable within Instagram. People can't find you by name if your profile doesn't include your name anywhere. If you have a credential, for example, once you graduate, you could get your CPA after studying accounting, or a RD after you study nutrition and dietetics, then the name field is a great place to list your credential following your name as well. And over time, you may find yourself updating this name field to help promote a business or a side hustle that you have, because again, this field is searchable. So if you want to pop up in search results for a specific product or service, then mentioning that alongside your name in the name field is a great additional way to market yourself. Now that I've shared ideas for content to include in your Instagram bio, I want to share some tips on editing. So you probably already know you can edit everything simply by clicking that edit profile button when logged into Instagram and looking at your own profile. As I mentioned earlier in this video, you only have 150 characters of space in your bio. Characters include letters, spaces, punctuation, and emojis. And in some cases, emojis can take up 2 to 3 characters of space. On the topic of emojis, these are a great way to visually break up information in your bio, and they can help to tell your story in a fewer amount of words. Again, just keep them appropriate. The poop emoji isn't doing anything for your professional presence online. Hashtags also work in your bio, so if you have a specific hashtag that you always post with, that you want to direct people to, you can include this in your bio as well. When it comes to your Instagram bio, don't be afraid to mix it up. Your bio doesn't have to stay the same forever. It should evolve as you do. Just be sure to keep things current and appropriate. When it comes to personal brand for students, your Instagram bio is such a quick win. You're likely already active on the platform, so why not use it to help tell your story and stand out for opportunities that you want to go after? Care to share your Instagram bio? Drop your Instagram handle in the comments below. I would love to check it out and see how you've put these tips into action. Thanks for watching. If this video gave you some new insights today, please give it a like and share it with a friend or two. Hit that red subscribe button below so that you don't miss out on future videos. In support of your hustle, I'm Jenna from the INTERNHustle.com, and I'll see you next Monday.